champagne in a glass house. Old money know what I'm about. Put your money in that real estate. I put my money in that real estate. I put my money in that real estate.
All right, now let's get to it. Let's find a couple properties to compare actually. One for purchase and one for rent. See which one is a better option, because that is the question on everybody's mind right now. Is it better to buy or is it better to rent right now? So let's take a look. So let's look in Mesa, Arizona. Let's look single family, detached, 3-bedroom. We want to look at just an average home, just like you would want to buy or rent. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, that's active. Let's see. Alright. So they're starting at about 200,000 and then they go on up. We're gonna pick one kind of in the middle-ish. Let's see, this one on Solomon. It's pretty good. Pretty much 330,000, 1,248 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Just a basic house. Nothing too fancy here, just a regular home. So yeah, let's get to comparing. So first we got to figure out what's going to be the monthly payment on a purchase. So we'll go here to the calculator. Let's put some numbers here. Down payment, we'll do 3.5. That's what you can do for a FHA down payment. And the interest rate. The interest rates right now it can be anywhere between 5 and 3%. Depending on credit score. So we're going to just go about 3.75, close to the middle. 30-year loan. All right, so we've got a monthly payment of $1488.43. So now I know what you're thinking, that this is not all that entails in your monthly payments. There's more to that, and you are exactly right. So let's take this number and let's go ahead and put it in our notes. And let's add those other calculations that we're talking about. So we've got 330,000. All right. So you've got the down payment thrown in there. Closing costs threw in about 2%. That could be higher or lower depending on what's involved in your closing costs. And these are just estimates, of course. Everyone's numbers are going to be different depending on credit, financing fees, lender fee, or title fees. So there's many fees and things that can change, but for the most part, this is a very accurate estimate. So your HOA for this property, there is no HOA on this property. So we can see that right here, no HOA. And let's see, what are the taxes? So taxes we've got right here, $785. So let's throw that in the notes. All right, we're starting to get some numbers going up a little bit. Insurance, let's throw in 65. And there you have it. And then you got your water, sewer, trash, landscaping. Now these are not typically, involved with your monthly payment, your home payment. So these are other costs that also vary depending on how you use things and things like that. So we can add that in for fun a little bit later, but let's take a look at the monthly rental now. So let's also find a home on the One Sky Realty website. Let's put it on rental. I'm going to do Mesa, compare apples to apples here. 3-bedroom, active. Let's see what we got. All right, so it looks like we've got properties starting in the 1700s. Coincidentally, because look at where we were at. Wow, I didn't even realize how close that was going to be. but that is extremely close. And then, actually, let's do this. Cheapest. Okay, so we've got a little bit less, 1,700 pretty much. And then you go up from there. And if you want to look at even the areas, 2,100 there. So you see how close we are in pricing monthly from the purchase and the rental. And I'm just clicking on random houses here. 1,700, 2,100. So, I mean, we're talking, let's throw it in our notes here. 1,700. I mean, and we've seen up to 2,100. Make it bigger so you guys can see here. There you go. So, I mean, women lie, men lie, numbers do not lie. So here we are. Which one is better, buying or renting? You tell me. I mean, the numbers are right here. If you want to get fancy and add in some of your utilities and throw in $250, there you go. We're still under, you know, some of the higher rentals in Mesa. And that's including almost everything that, you know, a home may have as far as expenses go. So I know, oh, wait, hold up. I know what you're thinking now. I know you're like, wait, whoa. What's up with this 11,000 right here? That's a lot of money. Plus the closing costs. Whoa, now we're talking almost 20 grand. But wait, I have something for you. Boom, here we go. Down payment assistance programs. Arizona, a lot of states have this. And a lot of people aren't aware of this. But this is, I mean, we can get up to 7%. You know, if you're qualified military or veteran, first responder, teachers, you get that additional 1%. But the Home in 5 program will give you 5 to 5.5% towards your down payment. And look at the credit score. You only need a minimum credit score of 640. Income limit, you can go up to 105,000. So, I mean, if you're making some good money still at just under 100,000, you can still get a down payment assistance program. And this is not limited to FHA. I mean, you can do FHA, VA, USDA, conventional, manufactured housing not allowed. So, I mean, you can still, it's not just for FHA loans. I mean, you can be a conventional buyer and still utilize this program. So now that we've got, I mean, we almost tackled all the bases right there. You've got your down payment. So if we said 5.5%, if we do the math here, 3.5, 2% for closing. I mean, you've pretty much got all your costs, your down payment costs covered. And then your monthly payment is pretty much equal to what a rental would be. So again, is it better to buy or rent? There it is. Now, if you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. Make sure you go to oneskyrealty.com to do your searching and contact us if you have questions. We'd love to answer them. Go over your scenario. Everybody's different. Nobody has the same situation. So definitely contact us. We can get you in touch with lenders and title companies and any other vendors that you may need in the home purchasing process. So I hope this was helpful. I mean, it was very eye-opening, when you do the research. But if you ask me, I don't want to have to get kicked out by a landlord saying I want to sell my home in this hot market. I mean, wouldn't you want to have control over your livelihood of where you're staying, versus, like I said, landlord saying, hey, this market's hot, I want to sell my home, you got to go. Then you go somewhere else, and then another situation, you want to move, and now you want to move again, and you can't sell it, you can't make that appreciation, you just got to move. So again, is it better to buy or rent? All right, hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.